Increíble.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I'm going to talk about banana. Now, if you haven't heard of banana, don't worry. It's totally normal not to have ever heard about a game that is currently the 5th highest played game on Steam at this moment in time. Yes, that's right, 150,000 people are currently playing banana. But how come you've never heard of this game? After all, it released back in April to only 16 people playing it. My oh my, has it come a long way. But what is this game and why are hundreds of thousands of people playing it? It's quite simply a free-to-play game where you click a banana. In banana, you click the banana to gain even more bananas. It really is as simple as that. And yet with this simple gameplay loop, it has achieved a 91% positive review score on Steam. This is incredible.
Que me tocó verlo hace rato, ¿no? Y luego me tocó ver varios similares al concepto con diferentes objetos, pues, pero tiene rato saliéndome en la página de Steam. Cada rato me sale del pinche plátano.
Incredibly high. This is such a high rating that it's actually a higher percentage than Grand Theft Auto 5. So why is this game about clicking a banana so darn incredible that it's captured the...
Pero Malfoy el otro día me dijo que le salió, o sea, que te pueden salir diferentes bananas cuando le picas, y hay unas muy raras que las puedes vender y la verga. Pero, ¿quién verga te va a comprar esa banana? No, que mira, que una cazuela está, no sé, $5. Y yo, pero pues, ¿quién verga te va a dar? Está bien, si ahí dice que cuesta $5, va, pero ¿quién verga te va a dar los $5 por una pinche banana?
Hearts and imaginations of 150,000 people.
O sea, ¿cómo funciona el mercado, güey? ¿Quién lo está comprando, güey? Te creo que diga ahí que vale eso, que tiene ese valor y que hagas ahí tu cagadero, ¿va? Pero que alguien te la compre realmente, ¿quién verga está comprando?
Is it actually a hit?
Pero pues bueno, ¿va? La gente fucking bitches be crazy. La gente está bien fucking crazy.
Gem? Is it a dodgy scam? Or is there something even more dubious at work? Well, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, throw a like on the video and get yourself a warm cup of tea, because this is going to be very special. The game Banana is absolutely incredible. It has one achievement called Click, which 83% of people have. In order to gain this achievement, all you have to do is launch the game, which launches like so. Of course, it's made with Unity, everyone's favorite free game software, and then once it's launched, you can quite simply click the banana. And just like that, you have yourself a banana. Now, I have an auto clicker, so I can click this quite a lot and I end up with, oh my goodness, have you seen that? 100 bananas. Truly amazing. Now, this game Banana does have a few additionals. I can press this button here called Shop and this opens up a shop. In this shop, I can buy banana items. Incredible. This money goes directly to the developer of this game, who we should probably talk about whilst I click on this banana. This game is created by Aladdin66. Aladdin66 has made 2 games, one of which is called Lass ich Schlieden, which roughly translates to Let Me Slide. Now, if you haven't played this game, don't worry, it's absolutely incredible, also achieving an 88% positive review score. This game was released back in February and it features grounds and Unity assets that you can probably find for free. On this game, you embark on an extraordinary journey into the boundless realm of Lass ich Schlieden, an open-world game that promises to redefine the genre. You get to immerse yourself in not only an expansive universe, but it's also brimming with endless possibilities and exhilarating quests. Now that's a good sales pitch. This guy should work for Bethesda. But the special thing about this game is, yes, it is using stock assets. Yes, it looks like it was whipped up in about 20 minutes, but what it does have is a lot of effort and dedication. And that effort and dedication went into the 100 achievements that this game has. All of these achievements are incredibly easy to get. Pressing the B key will award you with 4 separate achievements. Now that's pretty incredible, isn't it? So yes, people can buy this game for 89p and get hundreds of achievements very easily flooded onto their account to make you look like a pro gamer on Steam, and that's definitely one way to sell a game, but it doesn't make much money. Not until you see that you can sell items for this game. That's right, you can buy this thing that I'm sure he has the legal rights to, and all of these other things that I'm sure he has the legal rights to. Like the incredible When You Start Edging, which you can buy for 79p. Once bought, you can sell it on the community market for 85p. Let's see if anyone's purchased one of these bad boys. Nope, no one has ever purchased one of these in the entire history of Steam. Okay, well, evidently Lass ich Schlieden didn't do quite so well. But Banana has done incredibly well, which you can buy for 20p and you can sell on the community market, starting at 26p. How very curious. I find this whole situation rather interesting. Why is this item that I can buy for just 19p on Steam selling on the community market for 26p? I mean, look, it is actually getting sold. Not very often, but it is getting sold. I can buy it right now and sell it for 23p. This
que es lo que te digo, güey. ¿Qué verga? ¿Qué significa eso, güey? ¿Por qué verga puedes comprárselo a los desarrolladores por 19, pero luego vendérselo a un jugador por 23? Pero hay un jugador por alguna razón que te lo va a comprar a ti por 23 en vez de comprárselo al desarrollador por 19. No tiene sentido, güey.
is ever so slightly madness. But Banana Mania is here to stay, because as you might have noticed, this entire game exists for one sole purpose, and that is making money. You see, on Steam, when an item is bought and sold on the marketplace, or an item is bought directly for the game's developer makes that money. In our case, the wonderful Aladdin66, a visionary game designer who promises to provide more than any other game developer ever has: bonus trees. But the main effort of this game did not go into its incredible gameplay loop, because it's already perfect. There's a banana and you click on it and a number goes up. Truly amazing. No, the effort of this game actually went to the most important section, the Steam Marketplace. In you'll be able to find everything. The banana market is immense. There are nearly 8 full pages of deep banana lore. Some of things are definitely slightly legally dubious, but the idea is very simple. As you play the game, Steam has an automatic drop system, similar to like when you play CSGO and after a couple matches you get yourself a free crate, maybe a very cheap skin. This item drops in game, and it is the most common item. It drops so often in fact that there are over 700,000 bananas currently listed on the Steam Marketplace. This is insane. But above the regular banana comes some slightly more advanced bananas, like the Icy Nana.
O sea, entre más tiempo juegues, Steam te va dando esos regalitos de los plátanos, pues.
Nana is special because it doesn't drop anymore.
Igual, ¿quién verga los está comprando?
Wow. So logically, by it not dropping anymore, that actually increases the value of the product, because there's scarcity. However, no one has managed to sell an icy banana for more than 3 pence on the Steam market, which is very curious indeed. It also raises the question, why are people buying the bananas? And the reasoning is very simple. Now, the following concept might sound rather confusing to anyone who has a brain cell, but the reason people are buying these bananas is called FOMO. Basically, all of the items in this game are pure market speculation. The idea is that these bananas have varying levels of rarity, and the rarer a banana is, the less likely it is to be added into the supply. And items that aren't very often added into the supply are probably worth more. Take this diamond banana here. It has a 1 in 100,000 drop chance. That's pretty darn good.
Entiendo el concepto, güey. Entiendo el concepto de lo que quieren hacer, lo que tú quieres. Pero, ¿por qué verga alguien lo compraría?
Oh my, what a rare banana indeed. 1 in 100,000?
Porque una cosa es en un juego que compras una skin y se la puedes enseñar a tus amigos, ¿verdad? Pero en esta verga, ¿quién se la vas a enseñar?
So there's really not that many.
O sea, esa banana, güey, la compras por 39. ¿De quién verga se la vas a enseñar?
As you can see, there's only 3 available on the Steam Marketplace right now. 2 for around about £100 and then 1 for £520. To put that into a real-world price point perspective, £520 is almost £70 more expensive than a brand new Pixel 8a smartphone. Yes, that's right, someone thinks they can sell this banana for £500. Is there a real-world value to this diamond banana? Yes, technically. The entire real-world value to this banana is...
Entonces, solo a 3 personas les ha salido. La que más barato lo vende, la vende en $100. Pero hay 93 personas que la quieren comprar por menos de 39.
speculation. The only reason you would buy this banana is because you believe that the price of the banana will go up in future and someone will buy the banana. This creates a very special bag holding situation, whereby if I were to buy this banana, I am hoping that someone else will come along and pick up my banana or my bag and buy it off of me for a higher price. Therefore, I have passed on the bag. Of course, if this person were to open up the bag, they will see inside that all they have is a useless diamond banana. However, the only reason they have to buy the bag off of me is because they believe they can pass the bag on to someone else for an even higher price. If this all sounds familiar, it's because it's basically what caused the entire cryptocurrency boom over COVID. Now, all of this price nonsense gets a little bit crazy when you start going to the top end of this game. You have the cryptic nana. This is a very special banana because it has deliberately implied scarcity. The cryptic nana was only given out during the cryptic nana event, and there are only 25 in existence. And when you look at that, 4 of them are available on the marketplace. A few of them have sold for very low levels, around about £20 when the game first came out, but now they've steadily started climbing up until people recently have started buying them for £300 fucking pounds.
¿Por qué? ¿Quién lo haría?
Excuse my language, but this is madness. The only reason to buy this is because there are allegedly only 25 in existence, which makes it very special indeed. Oh, there's only 25 of them. You could
¿Pero quién se lo va a enseñar?
own one. Now, I'm all for entertainingly priced speculative secondary markets. After all, I myself own several rare Magic the Gathering cards. The only difference is I can use my Magic the Gathering cards to bully noobs, whereas I can't use a diamond banana for anything other than flexing my EP online and showing that yes, I was stupid enough to buy a diamond banana.
Pero online, ¿en qué parte de online a la verga? O sea, nomás en la tienda de Steam, pues, o qué verga.
And eventually we reach a point where we have the special golden banana. This is a special item, apparently, whatever that means, and it drops in game. What is special about this? I don't know, but someone tried to sell it for £1,124 and has now upped the price for £1,400. This item has never sold in the entire history of this game, and I honestly wouldn't be surprised if the person selling this item is the developer themselves. So yes, why on earth are people playing this banana-based game? Well, it's rather simple. If you, like me, are based in the UK or the US, you might see this speculative banana game where you could wait to get a rare banana that potentially you could sell for 4p on the marketplace. You could see that to be quite a special thing indeed. After all, there's the graffinana here. It's a simple graffiti banana, but hey, it's special because it doesn't drop anymore, meaning it's got a finite supply. That means that, well, people want to buy it, and there are 1,300 people willing to pay 3p to buy this bloody banana. Now here's the thing, when you sell something for 3p on the Steam market, Steam of course takes a cut, and I would make 1p from selling this for 3p. Now 1p might not seem like much because hey, in the UK we have a strong pound, or at least we do for the next 10 minutes, and so 1p isn't exactly a lot of purchasing power. But if perchance you're located in one of the many other countries in the world we once upon a time invaded, then there's a good chance that making 1p off the Steam marketplace is actually worth something, and potentially goes quite a long way to buying a new game. And for the person buying this skin for 3p, well, they're banking off the fact that because this item doesn't drop anymore, it will steadily increase in price over time. The only problem is this item has very low usability, but that doesn't really solve the question. Why on earth are people playing this? Well, it's very simple. This game is very easily automated and it doesn't really take up any processes on your computer. It just runs in the background and it's all about watching a number go up. Hardly the most elaborative or exciting game in the universe. It's free, it's simple, and it can be marketed as free and easy money. This craze happened quite a lot during the NFT game era, whereby a lot of these so-called free games would exist, where you could play them and you'd get a chance of getting a free NFT, and this free NFT would have a supposed value.
Que fue lo que me imaginé, va, los juegos de las NFTs y así, va,
you would have to be able to sell it, and when you've started handing out items for free, well, they don't really have much value. This game does have a slight advantage by adding supposed rarity, and having the rarity be slightly more challenging. For example, they've added now an anti-bot item.
Sí, es igual de valiosa, ¿verdad?
Once every 3 hours to get a drop, or once every 18 hours for the rare drop. That's right, you need to leave this game open for about 18 hours in order to secure yourself the chance of a rare drop. This brings us back to the reason why there are so many people playing this game. There are 153,000 people playing Banana right now, but they're not really playing it. They leave it open in the background, and once every 18 hours they go to their computer and they click the banana. It truly is an absolutely incredible social experiment. This is a real-world human version of putting mice in a cage and having them push a button to receive a reward. We are simply mice, we push the banana, and there is an eventual promise of us getting an actual item. So
O sea, es eso. Es un juego que no te pide hacer nada, pero mientras que lo estés jugando, te está aventando regalitos. Puede ser que uno de esos regalitos sea valioso. Puede ser que no. Y puede ser que no sea muy valioso. Nadie lo quiere, pero puede ser.
I'm going to leave this game running, and I guess we're going to find out what wonderful item the banana overlords bestow upon me today. Now, whilst I've been waiting for my wonderful banana to arrive, I think it's important to say that I've done some digging. The individual running this game is quite unique indeed. We have, of course, established that they are German. However, what we should probably also establish is that they are potentially a relatively unique type of German. Now, I'm not just saying this because they have over 1,000 hours on Hearts of Iron 4. I mean, come on, who doesn't? I'm mostly saying because this person has a potentially dubious profile, that maybe leans towards a certain extremist direction, potentially because their previous usernames include such wonderful things as deportation creates living space. Yep. It's one of those. So yes, whilst you can play the banana game and you can sell the bananas on the Steam marketplace, which does make Steam quite a lot of money, it will
¿Quién haría un juego así? Pues obviamente un vato extremadamente raro, ¿no?
also make this developer quite a lot of money, which is potentially good because hey, they'll be able to buy more Hearts of Iron 4 DLC, and Lord knows that Paradox Interactive needs all the DLC money they can get. Now of course, as I was saying, the main reason you hypothetically buy the bananas off of the Steam marketplace is because you believe it will change the appearance of your banana. Now, the problem is, the banana changing functionality doesn't exist in the game yet. No, this is actually relatively early access, you see. Although it doesn't say so on Steam. What this basically means is currently when you buy an item off of this game store or off of the marketplace, it just sits in your Steam inventory. It has absolutely no use, it can't even be used in-game. The dev has said
O sea, ni siquiera sirve, o sea, ni siquiera es online el juego, ¿no? Entonces no le puedes presumir tu banana a nadie más. Pero aparte ni siquiera en el juego vas a ver tu banana que compras. Nomás está ahí en tu tienda ahí de Steam, güey. ¿Que quién verga ve las tiendas de Steam, güey?
Add this functionality into the game, and what value this functionality will add or cause to the value of the banana market, I do not know. After all, we are just clicking a PNG. But you don't even have to click the PNG, I can literally click off the end of the banana and it still kind of counts, because they've just used a giant square hitbox, so yeah, Unity Coding 101. This game is most definitely, yes, a scam. Is the developer at fault for this scam game becoming so popular? No, not at all. These scam games exist all over Steam. It's hardly the developer's fault that for some reason 100,000 people are playing it. Games like this largely exist on Steam for one very simple reason. They exist to add a large amount of achievements or items to a Steam account. This can be used to artificially inflate the value of the Steam account or just secure that precious experience to level up your Steam account and make it look more fancy. The fact that the marketplace has exploded in Banana Mania is just an entertaining secondary event, which potentially this game's developers and friends are able to use and exploit to generate as many Steam wallet funds as they can humanly enjoy. Now, one of the reasons that makes me a little bit more concerned that this is a scam is because the creator of this game has set their inventory to private when it was previously public. This is a little bit of a problem because it means that it is impossible to see how many bananas hitting the marketplace are actually from them, meaning it's very hard to tell just how much Steam wallet value they're able to make off of this game.
Day 2.
Well, welcome back ladies and gentlemen. It is the following day and I've left the banana game running overnight, generating wealth beyond your wildest imaginations. That's right, with the drop system set up, I was guaranteed to make a huge amount of money. And so without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I can reveal that after around about 10 hours of gameplay, I have generated some bananas. Also, this game doesn't have a save feature, which means whenever you open and close the game, it completely resets the number, which kind of defeats the purpose of this game, but oh well. Anyway, yes, these majestic bananas are all commons. Yep, here they are. We have 2 music nanas, a neo nana, and a panda nana. Wow, very exciting, ladies and gentlemen. Now, of course, luckily, this game's incredibly large Chinese player base is buying up the panda bananas at quite an impressive rate. The only problem is still 94,000 of them on the Steam marketplace, so even though a lot of them are selling per day, they are getting listed at a much higher rate than they're getting purchased for.
Pero ¿quién verga las está comprando, güey? ¿Quién verga las está comprando y para qué las están comprando?
And the same goes for every other banana in this game, because of course that's just how it works. Now I can try and sell this Neo Nana of mine, the only problem is the people who've listed their Neo Nana ahead of me, so I have to wait for 5,550 of these bananas to be sold before mine even gets onto the market, and literally as I'm talking, 7 more have been added. No one is buying these bananas anymore.
Estoy tratando de pensar a lo mejor alguna manera de lavar dinero con este concepto, güey. Porque técnicamente puedes comprar dinero de Steam, tarjetitas de Steam, con efectivo, ¿no? Entonces, de cada 3 centavos, pues le pierdes 2. Está caro, va, pero pues funciona, ¿no? ¿O qué? Compras tarjetas y la verga, diferentes usuarios. Ah, qué bueno. Mentiras, va. Se quedaría con 2 centavos. 2 centavos para él y 1 centavo para Steam. Y el dinero queda limpio. Por ejemplo, con estas de aquí, va. Valen 3 centavos.
Oh, and look, way more have just been added as well. I think people are starting to work out that there's probably no reason to buy the bananas, and so the supply of them is massively increasing. It would appear that the
O sea, vale 3 centavos. Tú te estás dando 3 centavos a ti mismo. Pero uno de esos centavos se va para Twitch. O se va para Steam. Y tú te quedas con los otros 2 centavos.
amount of bananas that
Pagas impuestos. Y el dinero está limpio. Pasó de ser efectivo a ser dinero digital de verdad. Squeaky clean.
have dropped down to 3 pence has massively increased actually. Yes, I think potentially we could be on the precipice of some kind of economic situation. But who knows, ladies and gentlemen, this is a game all about being randomly dropped bananas and hoping that you can speculate on a market. The only problem is you have absolutely no control over the supply. So the only people who will buy your bananas are people getting scammed into buying them, or if you're following the same exploit as my wonderful cucumber adventure, glorious bots who try and trade off of the Steam marketplace. But I mean, this game is so well developed that it's accidentally ended up with duplicate bananas. Look, you can have the panda banana here or the panda banana there. Does it make sense? No, it doesn't, but here we are. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I reckon this game will probably stick around for a few more weeks, until eventually people realize that the electricity you spend running this game ultimately costs far more than you'll ever actually make off of selling bananas. But then again, what do I know? Maybe the developer of the wonderful Lashes Schleden will somehow pull it out the bag and on their second game add an incredible quantity.
Pues obviamente los únicos que están vendiendo realmente sus bananas es él mismo, ¿no? Yo creo que eso es, fíjate. Al principio no lo entendía. Creo que ya lo entendí ahorita y al final. Creo que ya
Of
entendí. Es un
gameplay
lavadero de
features that
dinero.
makes the banana a tangible item.
Es lo que
that
más
you want
sentido
to
me
use.
hace.
It's kind of like a CSGO weapon skin, maybe. Who knows what the future has in store for the banana game. Either way, I think this is the end of my journey with the banana game. In fact, I'm so comfortable I'm just going to uninstall it from my PC. Now I can go and play a real
El juego de las fucking nanas. Pues bueno, Mr. Music 9, tiren un like, suscríbete, cállate a Twitch. Nos echamos rato.
They call me a